This is the 8th time this morning we've heard this song. Shout out to you, Eminem. 15 years later, he's still hyping people up.
Yeah. This is it. This is the one.
It's here, it's the morning of the race. We're up early, Jen's getting dressed, I'm getting fed, we're about to head out of the door. But first, some preps.
Okay, so I already ate, got everything out of my system. First and foremost, my best recommendation, day of a race, make sure you go to the bathroom before you head to the start line. You don't want to deal with any of that. Take care of your business, make sure you have everything. And we're about to put this on, which is the time chip, the most important piece aside from yourself. Without this, it's like you didn't even run the race.
How'd you even put that on?
I don't know, really. There's YouTube videos on it, like tutorials.
It's 7:15 in the morning, we're making our way down to the start line. Jen's running the race. Jen, a little emotion, tell us how you feel.
Running a marathon is a big deal. It's very symbolic to life. I know it sounds cliche, but it is. What you put in is exactly what you get out of it. And this is the fun part, all the hard work that you've already done. This is where it shows. Either you did what you had to do or you didn't. So I'm hoping that all my training paid off. I'm a little nervous, it's emotional. I'll probably cry when I finish. But I feel good. It rained last night, so the roads are really wet. So I'm hoping that doesn't affect anything, but I feel good and I'm nervous, but a good nervous.
We're walking to the S-Bahn right now. We're gonna get off at Potsdamer Platz and then head to the start line. All right, so we're down here. Brandenburg Gate's right in front of us.
In a few hours, this is where everyone's gonna run under, and it's gonna be an amazing feeling because the race will be over.
History could happen here today. Talking world record breaking events. Crazy.
Not me.
Huh?
Not me. Everyone has a different way of preparing for the race. Some people eat bananas, other people chain smoke cigarettes. I personally like getting the secondhand smoke. That's the way I like to prepare.
Let's get it, baby, let's go. All right, so now we're in front of the Reichstag building, which we were here a few days ago. This is our last few minutes with Jen before she goes and runs the race. So pay attention to what she looks like so we can track her later. This is what she's wearing.
Peep show.
Got the bubblicious shoes. She won't be hard to find. So any last words, Jen?
Excited, I'm nervous, and it's an amazing event. It takes a lot of people to put on something like this, so mad respect there. Happy to be in Berlin, great city. Thank you, Rafael, for putting up with me. Runners are weird. This is a shot block. I'm gonna eat it right before the race starts. It might not work for you, it works for me. I also bring a Noon tablet and a water bottle. I'll end up throwing this at some point. Know it works for you, don't try anything new because you don't want to spend your race time in the porta potty.
All right, guys, this is it. Say bye. Good luck. You got this. You trained for it, you worked hard. All right, Jen, in the words of Eminem, feet fail me not. You can do anything you set your mind to, man. All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point. If you're watching this video and you're into running, you're in good luck because this video is about the Berlin Marathon and all about running. If you're not into running and you're watching this video, you're also in good luck because I'm not into running either, but I'm here. So there's two perspectives today. You're gonna see both sides, the runners and the not runners. First order of business is to try whatever these are because Jen eats them and they look good and we have to get in the runner's mindset. Let's see what they do. 2, 1, go! And they're off. So as you've seen, there's all kinds of runners here. People that are competing seriously, people that are also competing seriously but with a little edge on them. I've seen Secret Service. I saw a bunch of grapes run. So it's all in good spirit. Everybody's here, everybody's happy. A lot of people on the streets, a lot of different languages. Tô ouvindo muito português na rua. So shout out to all my Brazilian people that are out here too. There's more than 40,000 people that are competing, and they say that there could be up to 1 million spectators. It's drizzling today, so I don't know if we'll see those numbers. We mentioned earlier that this is such an important event today because the previous world record was set here in 2014 by Dennis Cometto. He ran the marathon in 2 hours, 2 minutes and 57 seconds. They're actually predicting that somebody could beat that record by 30 seconds today. We're now gonna take the metro to Maringdam, which is kilometer 19, almost 12 miles in. We're at kilometer 19. I think Jen should be coming in a few minutes. You guys don't realize how hard it is to find somebody, especially when they're pacing. Jen's pacing for under 3 hours. There was a guy with a 3-hour marker that ran past and a sea of people behind him. I mean, I can't even spot her out. There's hundreds of people running behind him. So now we're gonna go to the next spot, try to catch her there. All right, here come the 3-minute markers. Hopefully Jen's right there. Again, one more time, I was not able to find Jen, unfortunately. But you might be asking yourself how she paces herself, how she runs so fast. I'll show you a little bit of her training.
Speed workouts are the only way you'll get faster. They're extremely out of your comfort zone. I hate them.
I love them. For me, it's all about endurance. The way I train with Jen, it's on a bike. Let her do all the hard work. Since this is a marathon video, I just realized that we didn't even show you any of what the Expo looked like. So I'm gonna plug that in now. If you wanna skip it, fast forward to the time that I'm gonna put below.
So these things get crazy. This is the Expo. There's a lot of people and it kind of gives me anxiety before a race. There's lots of different vendors here. You can buy anything that you forgot. Some people will wear it the next day or choose to eat some of the food they get the next day. And you should never, ever, ever try anything new the day of or before a marathon. So I just got my bib and my time chip. And I kind of want to get out of here just because it's a lot of people, but we might walk around just so you get the feel of what a marathon expo is like, but it's chaos.
This is how I practice for my marathons. Pretty simple. Lastly, we'll finish off with a few pointers from Jen of how she preps the night before, what she eats. Check it out.
A lot of people will ask what to eat the night before a marathon. My biggest advice is find out what works for you while you're training. I've really fallen in love with sweet potatoes, so as you can see, half my plate is a sweet potato. And make sure to drink lots of water, but don't overdo it because you don't want to be peeing all night.
Or during your run.
Or during your run, but it can happen.
It will happen.
It might happen.
I'm now headed back to the finish line. I wasn't able to find Jen, but I do have a surprise for her. I secretly brought a congratulations sign all the way from home. The sign was put together by my friend Ashley, who then brought it down from Chicago. And she and I had the idea of getting all of Jen's close friends to sign it, so when she crosses the finish line, it's kind of like they're there with her. Holy shit, I just saw Jen's time. She completed a sub-3. She was at 2 hours and 57 minutes. Sad that Eloise could do it, but Jen prevailed. She came through, got that new PR. Incredible, sub-3. You don't know what your time is?
I know it's under 3.
It's 2:57.
How'd you do this?
Don't worry about that, Jen. I got skills to pay the bills. Ashley made the sign. I just brought it here. I got it signed by everybody and brought it here on the sneak. You did it. That's how you do it. I tried to find you like a billion times. I couldn't spot you. The whole time. No, like during the run.
I saw you use it.
Oh, really? Ah.
Amazing, incredible. I'm just speechless right now because there's something about running a marathon and it's such an individual thing, but you kind of can't do it without everyone else running around you. It's like the silent camaraderie amongst runners. And I've been trying to do this for like 7 years, running under 3 hours, that is. So I'm really happy.
And that's a wrap. Let's go get some celebratory beers now.
Yes, that's gut. You want to get a picture of us?
Bananas and beer. Diet of a champion.